In this lesson, I'm going to take my house and I'm going to export it and prepare it to go into 3dsMax. So let's go ahead and reset all my temporary settings. And what we want to do is make sure that we are in a three-dimensional view. So this is fine, we're in a three-dimensional view. You cannot do this from a two-dimensional view, otherwise it comes in as a two-dimensional object. Sometimes people want to bring in a two-dimensional object, so I have a tree in here. You can add trees. You can also add it. Let's go ahead and keep this tree for now. If you want trees, there's site components. Let's just go ahead and add a tree in here. Okay, so what we want to do is make sure the document's saved, and we're going to go ahead and save as, and we need to export it as a DWG file. I'm sorry, let's export file. It's already saved. File export. CAD formats, and we can go ahead to the 2007 DWG. Save this to your own folder. Make sure it has a three-dimensional tag with it, and select save, and then go ahead and open up your 3dsMax application. Alright, so once you're in 3dsMax, go ahead and go to File, and we're going to do something a little different than we used to do. Let's go to File Link Manager. This way, if we update our object in 3dsMax, excuse me, in Viz, in Revit, it will go ahead and come in and be updated. Okay, so this should be probably on your own drive. Go ahead and find your file. Okay, so found my file. Let's go ahead and import it. Make sure it's DWG underneath here. Say OK. Open. And you can select all the layers you want. We're going to take them all. And bring it on in. Alright, so once the image is in, go ahead and inspect your image. Alright, now hopefully you guys have more furniture than I do. I didn't bring any in here except for one little couch. Alright, so what we want to do is we're going to be adding a camera to this object. So the first thing that we've done is we've imported the object, and then we're going to go to our 4 views, and prepare this to add lines for the camera. And you've completed the first portion of this exercise. We've exported from Revit and imported into 3dsMax. In this exercise, we're going to create a camera and walk through our house. So let's go ahead and start on the top view, and let's zoom in. And we're going to go ahead and select this line. I'm going to start outside the house. Come in. Alright, so let's before we go upstairs, let's go into some of these. Let's go into our house so we can take a quick tour. You want to try to keep these curved if you can. You can clean these up later if you need to. Alright, you don't want to go too crazy because you'll get yourself sick. Alright, and go however you want through your house. And then I'm going to go up these stairs, take a nice long curve here. Go up these stairs. Now, right now I'm on one plane, so I'm really not going up these stairs. And then I'm going to go out the porch. And I'm just going to fly out the... Okay, hit the escape key. Alright, so what you need to do is modify this. So let's go ahead and select the modify, select the line. Alright, now we can work on this in different ways. As a spline, let's go ahead and select the vertex. Some things I don't like about the lines I made, you right click, select the object, right click, move. I can move it around. You can delete some of these if you need to. Alright, so go through it as best you can. And I'm going to zoom out. I'm actually going to make this come in a little longer, project. Okay, so let's go ahead and move this whole object up. Select the line. Let's move it up to eye level. All right. Select the vertex. Select all these lines once you get inside. All right, let's go from the top of the stairs now. Let's go ahead and select all the individual components. Hold the control key down as you go around. Zoom in if you need to. I'm only doing the items that are on the second floor here. And then we want to move it up. So we're moving it up. Eye level on the second floor. Now we're going to have to do some modifications when I get to the stairs. Let's go ahead and zoom in. Actually, that turned out pretty well, it looks like. Okay, so I think you get the gist of this. Now what I can do is on the top of the stairs I can have a little bit more gradual as it comes up. Alright, so that is the path. We've created the path, and that is the end of this portion of the exercise. The next portion we're going to add the camera.